Hi friends, welcome to my channel Learner's World. In this video, we'll be looking for pivot tables. Let's see how can we work on it. If you see on the screen, I have some data. That is date, products, region, name, units, sales and expenses. Now what I want is, I want to create a pivot table for this data. Before going into that, first I'll try to differentiate between normal table and pivot table. First, what is normal table? Normal table is something which is fixed, whereas pivot table is flexible. Normal table gives you the entire data, whereas pivot table gives you the summarized data. Now let's see how can we go to normal pivot table. I'll just keep my cursor on the data. On the complete data, I'll just keep my cursor. Now make sure when you create a pivot table for the data should not have any blank document or blank record. If you see here, I have entire data without any blank column or record. Now after keeping the cursor on the data, I'll go to the Insert tab and then select Pivot Table. A dialog box will be open. Remember, pivot table can be created in just 5 seconds. That means it is that simple and easy. In pivot table dialog box, it will ask you two questions. One is, where is your source data? My data is already selected because I have selected the pivot table option by keeping my cursor on the data. After keeping the cursor on the data, I have selected the pivot table option. So my table range is already selected. The second question is, it will be asking, where do you want to paste? In the new worksheet or in the existing worksheet? So now I want to paste it on the existing worksheet, just next to this table. So I'll select the existing worksheet and then give the location where you want and then click on OK. If you see here, now first what I'll do is, I'll just resize this pivot table fields so that you can understand it easily. So now if you see here, it is blank pivot table which is empty. If you observe, I have got one window, that is pivot table fields. What exactly fields means is, these are the names of the column headings. If you observe here, in the normal table, if you observe, I have date, product, region, name, unit, all these options. In the pivot table field list also, I have the same column headings, that is the name, date, etc. Now these columns, I want to divide it into 4 partitions, that is filter, columns, rows and values. Let's see them. I'll select this region and then drag it into rows. So now region has become the row headings. Now I'll select the name and drag it into columns. So now name has become the column headings. Similarly, if I keep these sales and expenses in values, in value fields only number fields can be entered. First I'll drag the sales into the values. Now I don't want the sales in the values, I want the expenses. So what I'll do is, I'll drag this sales option back from values and then take the expenses to the values. So now these values which you can find in the table, all these are in the middle values, all these are expenses. Now this is the table which I have created. Now if you see, I got rows as regions, columns as names and the middle data is expenses. Now I don't like this data, because the region is getting long to the right hand side, and whereas the rows are very less. For looking the data, that the table is not so effective. For that, what I'll do is, it is very simple. I'll just pick up the name and then drop it in the rows, and pick the region and drop it in the column. Now if you see here, pivot table has become flexible, which cannot be done by normal table. Now what I'll do is, I'll just select the complete data and make the table with borders. Go to home and then select all borders. To make the table clear, I have just done this. If you see here, I have got this sum of expenses. In the middle, all these are expenses. I have got the sum of expenses. Now what it is exactly is, this is the summarized data. It is not the detailed data. It is just summarized data. If you want to understand it in detailed, for example, I have here data. I'll take the example as Gil. He has done the expenses in the central region 1740. So I want to know how, in which date, how many expenses he has done, what are his sales in detail I want. For that, what I'll do is, I'll just double click on the value. So when you double click on the value, if you see at the bottom, the new sheet has been created. Sheet 3 is my new sheet. New sheet will be created. In that sheet, the detailed data will be displayed. So now if you see, you'll get the table here. So Gil has done in the central region. So these are the products, and these are the units which he has done, sold, and sales, and in the specific date what are the sales he has done, and in the specific date what are the expenses he has done. So in this way you can get the detailed information about any particular value. Now how we got this 1740 is, add all the expenses by using auto sum. So in this way we got the 1740. So in this way you can get the detailed information of a particular value from the whole table. So now what I'll do is, I'll go back to the normal sheet. So click on sheet 1. So this is the normal, my table, my data sheet. Here what I'll do is, the table which I have created, I don't want the table. I want to remove it. So this is my table which I have created. I want to remove it. For that, what I'll do is, I'll drag back all the column headings. So now after dragging back, if you see here, my pivot table is empty. So this is how we can insert or delete different values in Excel by using pivot table. For more videos of Excel, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.